What's up and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy standard video, and today we're going to have a look at Sephiroth Sacrifice. Now I know you guys are excited for this one, so was I, as Sacrifice is one of my favorite strategies to play in the format, and Sephiroth is kind of like my dream card. Like if I were to design a Magic card that basically did everything that I enjoyed, Sephiroth would get really close to it. Kind of like the answer to my prayers, as I've been asking for a really solid Blood Artist-like card in Standard for quite some time, and Sephiroth is that and so much more. A 3-mana 3/3. Whenever Sephiroth enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature if you do draw a card. And whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. If this is the 4th time this ability has resolved this turn, you get to transform Sephiroth into the 1-winged angel, legendary creature 5/5 flyer with Supernova. As this creature transforms into Sephiroth, you get an emblem with whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Whenever Sephiroth attacks, you may sacrifice any number of other creatures, and if you do, draw that many cards. So basically a Blood Artist emblem, which is just, you know, dreams come true after all, I guess. So the challenge here is, how do we break Sephiroth? How do we get it to transform relatively easily? And I wanted to try it out in a mobilized version. So we're playing Voice of Victory and Avenger of the Fallen. Both of these cards having Mobilize, and Mobilize is the mechanic from Tarkir. When you create tapped and attacking warrior tokens and you sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. So Voice of Victory is a really good card in here. 2-mana 1/3 with Mobilize 2. Also your opponent can't cast spells during your turn. But yeah, those mobilized creatures with the sacrifices were a really quick way to transform Sephiroth. We're also playing Avenger of the Fallen, 3-mana 2/4 with Death Touch. A Mobilize X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard, which was pretty easily done, as we are playing a sacrifice deck. After all, we can sacrifice as creatures and fill up our graveyard that way, and it gets you really close to transforming Sephiroth. Now, before we get into the reason why I'm playing this version of the deck, I will say that the Raise the Pass was probably the most popular way I had seen Sephiroth played. I have a Raise the Pass version built as well, which I will link in the description below too, alongside this mobilized version of the deck list. The Race Pass version, you know, I'm not sure if it's necessarily stronger than this one. However, it does definitely play a significant amount less Final Fantasy cards. And during the early access event, I always want to play with as many new cards as I can, which is why I took this route. But I think once we get to the arena ladder, I'll also explore a lot more the Race the Pass version. So stay tuned for that. Definitely more Sephiroth videos on the way. But for now, I wanted to give Zodiark, the Umbral God, a shot, as it's a 5-mana 5/5 legendary creature god with indestructible. And when Zodiark enters, each player sacrifices half the non-god creatures they control of their choice, rounded down. Whenever a player sacrifices another creature, put a 1/1 counter on Zodiark. So I think Zodiark was another really effective way for me to transform Sephiroth. Hopefully your opponent loses 1 creature, you know, if not 2. And we have really like great capabilities of going wide. So ideally that makes us sacrifice a ton of creatures, which allows us to flip Sephiroth. And on top of that, Zodiark just becomes a massive bomb, right? Like this card, especially in a sacrifice deck list, can very, very easily become, I don't know, like over 10 power. It's fantastic. But I thought it was a really cool way to take advantage of Sephiroth, especially in a non-ranked environment, which is the streamer event, and seeing if the card had something to it. So that was really cool to try. So ways for us to clog up the board with sacrifice targets. We have Single Surveyor in here too. 2-mana 1/3 that endures 1, so you can make yourself a little spirit token. We play cards like the Greedy Freebooter and Infestation Sage, which make great sacrifice targets. Greedy Freebooter is a 1-mana 1/1, and when it dies you create a treasure, so helps you ramp up in a Zodiark. An Infestation Sage, which is a 1-mana 1/1, which leaves behind a little 1/1 insect. Initially I played Nesting Bot in here, but I landed on Forsaken Miner, as it really synergized well with Sephiroth's Blood Artist effect, committing crimes. I also liked it in combination with Annihilating Glare, which is a removal of choice, because Annihilating Glare is a great way for you to also get close to those like sacrifice or the Sephiroth trigger, as you destroy a creature yourself and then you destroy an opponent's creature. So that's 2 triggers towards Sephiroth. We're really trying to Sephiroth max as much as we can in here, and that means we're also playing Bartholomew, the reason to be in white alongside Voice of Victory, because Bartholomew is a 2-mana 2/1 where you sacrifice another creature or artifact and put a 1/1 counter on Bartholomew. So great way for us to have an infinite sacrifice outlet for as long as you have creatures, of course, and gets you to a Sephiroth transform really, really fast. So that's kind of like my take here. We had some incredible turns. We're also taking advantage of the new land Midgar, City of Maka, which doubles as a great source of card advantage. With a reactor raid, you may sacrifice an artifact or creature, and if you do, draw 2 cards. And overall, it was very impressive. I still have to play a lot more with the Race of Past version to see which one is really better, but this was definitely, you know, the more fun one that took advantage of the most new cards with Zodiark Umbral God. So stay tuned for more Sephiroth videos in the future. Definitely showing you guys the Race of Past version, and I'm also potentially making a Reckless version and a Mono Black version. Sephiroth, like I said, is kind of just the card of my dreams, and yeah, a lot to be explored. So let's dive right into the gameplay here, and let's see what Sephiroth can do in the streamer event here. Spoiler alert, a lot. Let's get started. It's a keep. It's a keep. I'm hoping to get to Sephiroth. Okay. Get any of our sacrifice outlets to be cooking. Oh my god, is that the 3rd Voice of Victory? Holy shit. Okay, Zodiark, this is your moment. Zodiark, sweetie. FOMO? Could be Delirium, or is it Big Red? Alright. Payoff check, payoff check. Dude, if we had... if there is a god, Sephiroth off the top right real quick. Too easy. Hold on. God confirmed? Wait. God confirmed? Chat? Play the music. Hold on. Wait. God is real? Wait, I was not expecting that. Hold on. Yo. Yo, this is crazy. Okay, I'll save that treasure for... No, I won't. I'm gonna say I'm gonna save that treasure for our goat Zodiark, but... Oh my god, dude. This is filthy, like... This is filthy, bro. That's nasty, chat. Like, that's nasty. That's nasty. Alright. Clean that up real quick. Oh, we clean it up real quick. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm determined. Look at that. Yo. Yo. This is insane, though. Wait. Okay, opponent goes first, but we got a curve going for us. Oh, the Chocobos. Very nice. You're just fueling my Avenger of the Fallen. It's all part of the plan. Kafka Avatar's crispy. Naster. Hey, yo, Bob. Okay. Oh, Glare destroys and Eat Alive exiles, and you want to destroy for Sephiroth. Jetter pointed that out, which was a good note. Do we want Bob in? I mean, if you do mono black, like sacrifice, maybe. Rip. What point do we get rid of? I'll respect it. Let's get rid of Bob and put Sinkhole in play. Screw it. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Soon we're gonna have 4 creatures in our graveyard. All we need is 1 Avenger hit and a Sephiroth, and we're fucking cooking. We'd be cooking. Oh. Right, right. Was it crispy? No. Nutter Bob. Not ideal. Alright, Sephiroth, where are you? Or fucking Midgar. Like, we haven't even seen Midgar yet, which is our, like, way to draw cards. I guess we saw it once, but we had to play it out as a land. Not really, be able to enjoy the value. Yeah, Midgar Slip Hiding Challenge. Would love to be able to draw some cards. Spicy, okay. That's a weird one. This feels like bait, I don't know. Oh my god, no way. Dude, wait. Wait. Hold on. Never didn't have it right. I gotta play it out first, right? Because, like, it needs to see the things dying. I think. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Right. Look, the triggers? Alright, Sephiroth. Oof, they just lost 2 of that. They're losing a lot of life. They must be playing the what is it? The black, like, the vehicle? Yeah, Cecil too, but also like the vehicle, you know which one I'm talking about. That's right or whatever? Yeah, yeah. That one. Mono Black Last Ride. That's a cool deck though, honestly. The Pressure? They're probably just gonna, like, die here. Like, Sephiroth is transforming. The pressure. And their stuff dies too, and Sephiroth triggers of that as well. Alright, that was nice. That was nice, chat. Okay, we do love being on the play. Helps a lot, you guys. Helps a lot. Okay, that's gonna be a fun game. What the hell? Double Leyline Axe? Alright! Right. That's gonna be a fun one. Double Voice of Victory with Sephiroth, though. I am looking disrespectfully. I'm looking very disrespectfully. That's nice. Zodiark. Oh, me, I want to cast you so bad. Like, please. Let's get these lands up in here. God, it's me begging. Yeah, Sephiroth, step the fuck up. Fuck me. Where's the removal at? Chat, where the hell is the removal at? Oh, no. What the hell? I mean, if I swing here, I've sacrificed one thing. The voice dies. We get the Sephiroth flip. Worth it? Let's fucking try it. I have a feeling it might not be worth it, but it's okay. Like, it's all good. It's all good. We're here. We came here to flip Sephiroth and nothing more. Right? Nice transform. Nice transform. I mean, that'd be fine if they did that. This is gonna be bad, though. Adelbert's gonna be bad, dude. With the Leyline Axe. Ooh, I'm worried. We might need an indestructible god up in here. Zodiark, please! I'm your #1 believer. Like, please let me play you, buddy. Still not. L Zodiark. I don't know if I can keep defending you though. Seriously, Zodiark, I'm not sure. Rip. Alright, alright. Zodiark in our future, you guys? There's hope after all. But Zodiark doesn't make them sacrifice Adelbert, right? It's rounding down. Not really a vibe. Oh, just a swing of 20 life points in total. Not too bad, right? Okay, now they just sacrifice Cloud. I need some removal, bro. Then again, a massive, indestructible creature should do the job, right? Come on, Zodiark, prove everybody wrong. Come on. Prove everybody wrong, buddy. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Alright, alright. Game changer? Question mark? Division? What is that even? Okay. Adelbert, you're gonna have a very tough time against this 8/8 with indestructible. Ah. Zodiark the goat, hold on. Zodiark the goat, hold on, hold on. If you see it, you see it. I'm worried about all of this though. Also, am I worried? Not really, that was a lie. Let's go. Zodiark is no problem, chat. It's no problem. We have Zodiark. Let's draw some cards. Nah, I don't fear anything. Even if a Sephiroth emblem triggering, like, why do I care? I'm not scared. Midgar value pog. Look at Zodiark cooking though. I will say. This is nice. This is nice. The clock? Crazy. Did Zodiark cook? What's going on here? Yeah, I could have sacrificed with Bartholomew, but, you know. I should have. Okay. Haste, I'm not scared. I have Sephiroth emblem. Nobody's gonna hurt us. Okay. The third Leyline Axe. I was like, something crazy is about to happen here. We're good though. Alright, Zodiark clutched his win. It's the third axe that'll do it, yeah. Alright, alright. Finish this. Anyway, Zodiark doubters in shambles right now. Zodiark doubters in shambles. Oh, hell yeah. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. Ooh, it's Zodiark. Chat, type 1 if you're a Zodiark believer. type 1. There you go. People that type 2 in the chat, you're kind of wrong for that. I'm only playing 3 copies because it can help us guarantee it, you know. Sephiroth. I'm taking it. Get rid of the infestation sage. Pew. Yeah, so we're not gonna get the flip here, but Sephiroth is just gonna deal, what, 3 damage and gain 3 life on curve plus draws a card. Not too bad, you guys. I think that's decent value. That sounds like okay value, you know? Nothing wrong with that. I have a backup. Let's see what happens here. Oh. Ooh. There goes Sephiroth. Oh, hold on. Zodiark on curve. I swear, chat. I swear. Like, you guys, next turn, you're gonna see the vision. You're gonna see the vision. What I'm talking about exactly. Zodiark on curve with Sephiroth on the board. You guys are gonna... Something's gonna happen to you. You're gonna be part of the believers. Everybody that typed 1, this is our moment. We just need Sephiroth to live. Honey? Yeah, you got a big storm coming. Nah, it's true. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on now. I think I'm just slamming it now. I have to sacrifice voice in this inset. Well, I have to sacrifice voice. No, hold on a second. Because the round's down. I have to swing with voice. Well, I have to sacrifice 2. They have to sacrifice 1 of them, so it's not a good enough yet. Let me cook. No, because with Zodiark on the board, it's gonna look at 4 creatures on my board, right? Is it not? Or is it half the non-god? Okay, so hold on. It doesn't see itself. Non-god creatures take control, you're right, it's just 1. Anyways, now that we care, Zodiark flip. And the opponent just dies immediately because the Sephiroth triggers just go crazy. You're right, chat, you're right. It doesn't see itself. Whee! It's already good enough to win here. You get 3 Blood Artist triggers. Alright, we'll take it. This looks okay because we won the coin flip. This looks okay because we won the coin flip, so it helps. Okay. Gotta start locking in here, man. And if not, we might have to turn the whole deck around, right? That could also be true. Let's go sinkhole. Yo, Pheromone, thank you for the prime. Nope. Oh, we are. I'm definitely building a jumbo cactuar. That is... Everything has got the death touch. Alright, it's gonna go ahead and make a 1-1 here. Mm-hmm. It's Avenger, I guess. So... Yeah, it's Sacrifice too. Probably maybe with some like legendary synergies in there too. Yo, look who it is. Sephiroth. I think we want to do this a little different first. It might be starting off with Bartholomew here. Then Sinkhole and just make a 1-1, and then we're going to set up Sephiroth, I think. See what happens. Yeah, it could be that we want to try like a completely different approach, right? Like, could be. I don't think cards like Ashlizzlle are needed or anything, but... Bartholomew... See if we can get rid of Ellis here. Cecil will flip? No. Why would Cecil flip? I gotta set up Sephiroth, dude. Sinkhole. Make a 1-1. Okay. So Sephiroth is transform it, so we could do this on our opponent's turn too, which could be interesting. I might want to go for that. Is it time to get rid of Sinkhole so we could like jump our or block our bonus creatures, then sack them to Bartholomew, and get the Sephiroth flip? I think so. Transform it on their turn. Okay. Well, that's one. That's one right there. 3 more. Yeah, I think we go like this. Alright, Bart. Let's go Sephiroth here. Get ourselves a little flip. Okay, so that should be number 4. Here he goes. Ooh. Alright. Getting somewhere. Yeah, stupid sexy Sephiroth. We got the emblem. Mm-hmm. Let's try voice here. Like, we should be able to win. Unless they have a way for 1 mana to deal with Sephiroth at instant speed, which is just not happening. Yo, Chu, thank you for Prime. It's just not happening, right? Unless I'm wrong. But, yeah, hopefully not. Alright, so that shuts them down. Take this homie right here. Mm-hmm. Good game, fellow Sephiroth enjoyer. Pew, pew, pew. Even though I maybe shouldn't have sacrificed the Voice of Victory there, which could be stupid, but I don't think there's anything for these schoolers that you can do. Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I think I might have fucked it by sacrificing the Voice. No, I haven't. So you can't do anything. Not in sacrifice. Alright, got there. Got there. Hmm.